Good evening. Welcome to this very special broadcast of 10's Weather Center / News. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you Fox 10's live stream 9/11 anniversary. Channel 10, please know her feelings. Just trying to let my viewers know what the thing is happening. So please stand by and listen to 9/11 anniversary. And then I will be with you guys in a little bit for a news alert. So thank you again.
John Tackett, Sean Patrick Town, Paul Talty, Marita Town, Rachel
And YouTube, please do not copyright me.
William Tomato, Michael Andrew Taluccio, Kenishiro Tanaka, Rondell Shipping Tankers, Michael and Anthony Tanner, Dennis Gerard Taramina Jr., Kenneth Joseph.
I'm working on the audio, guys. Stand by. Okay, it looks like the feed has
Alan
speed up.
Karasevich, Michael Steve Taru, Ronald Tartero, Deborah Tavalarella, Daryl Anthony Taylor, Donnie Brooks Taylor, Hilda E. Taylor, Kip P. Taylor, Leonard E. Taylor, Larissa Salon Taylor, Michael Morgan Taylor, Sandra C. Taylor, Sandra Dawn Teague, Carl W. Teepee, Paul A. Tedmeyer, Yeshvant Morshwar Tembe, Anthony Tempesta, Dorothy Pearl Temple, Stanley L. Temple, David Gustav Peter Tengelen, Brian John Terenzi, Lisa Marie Terry, Umate Thackerty, Gershon Sham Tate, Michael Theodorides, and my brother, Michael Joseph Cincy, and my sister, Catherine McGarry Nowak. Katie, your beautiful smile and spirit remains with us and in us. God bless.
Thomas A. Coco Jr., Leslie Ann Thomas, Brian Thomas Dawson, Clyde Ian Thompson, Greg Thompson, Nigel Bruce Thompson, Perry A. Thompson, Savannah Alexia Thomas, William A. Thompson, Eric Raymond Dorff, Nicola Angela Torre, Tamara C. Thurman, Saul Edward T. Jr., John Patrick Tiernan, Mary Ellen Tiesi, William Randolph Chesty, Kenneth T. James, Stephen Edward Todd, Scott Charles Guinness, Michael E. Tinley, Jennifer N. Tino, Robert Frank Tripaldi, John James Tipping II, David Tritano, Hector Luis Tirado Jr., Michelle Lee Tortolo, Alicia Nicole Titus, John J. Tobin,
Richard J. Todisco,
Otis V. Tobley,
Vladimir Tomasevich,
Stephen Kevin Thompson,
Thomas Toll,
Doris Torres,
Luis Eduardo Torres,
Amy Elizabeth Toyin,
Christopher Michael Trainer,
Daniel Patrick Trent,
Abdul Karim Traore,
Glenn J. Travis Sr.,
Walter Phyllis Travers,
Felisa Yvette Taylor Bess,
James Anthony Trentini,
Mary Barbara Trentini,
Lisa L. Trerotola,
Kamamo Baba Terra,
Michael Angel Trinidad,
Francis Joseph Trevino,
Gregory James Trost,
Willie Q. Troy,
William P. Sleepy Jr.,
Janetta Valentinova Soy,
Michael Patrick Tucker,
Lance Richard Tumali,
Ching Ping Tong,
Simon James Turner,
Donna Joseph Tushio,
Robert T. Torme,
Jennifer Lee Semins,
J. G. Yucapa,
and my nephew, Wilder Alfredo Gomez. We all miss you. All your family. I remember the happy time we passed. I love you, Chinito. Your mom, stay, love you.
and to my son Paul, who we love and miss so much. But no, Paul, you're in the safest place you could ever be, and that's right here in Mommy's heart. We love you, and we miss you dearly.
Tyler Victor Ugolin,
Michael A. Juliana,
Jonathan J. Umar,
Emil Sharif Marca,
Alan V. Upton,
Diane Marie Urban,
John Damian Boccaccio,
Bradley Hodges Battis,
William Valcarcel,
Felix Antonio Val,
Ivan Vale,
Benito Valentine,
Santos Valentin Jr.,
Carlton Francis Babo II,
Pendiala Van Sakrishna,
Erica H. Van Acker,
Kenneth W. Van Auken,
R. Bruce Van Heim,
Daniel M. Van Lair,
Edward Raymond Bonacourt,
John Charles Van de Vander,
Frederick T. Vecchio,
Gopalakrishnan Varadhan,
David Vargas,
Scott C. Vassell,
Adil Michiel Vassakar,
Ronald J. Boak,
Archangel Vasquez,
Santos Vasquez,
Peter Vega,
Sankara Sastry Malamore,
Jorge Velasquez,
Lawrence G. Belling,
Anthony Mark Ventura,
David Vera,
Loretta Ann Vera,
Christopher James Villalonga,
Matthew Gilbert Viana,
Robert Anthony Vicario,
Celeste Torres Victoria,
Joanna Vidal,
John T. Vigiano II,
Joseph Vincent Vigiano,
Frank J. Bignolo Jr.,
Joseph Barry Villardo,
Villalobos Hernandez.
Sergio Gabriel Villanueva,
Chantel Vincelli.
Melissa Renee Vincent,
Francine Ann Virgilio.
Lawrence Virgilio,
Joseph Gerard Viziano.
Joshua S. Vitale,
Maria Percoco Bala.
Lynette D. Bosky,
Gara H. Vasikaram.
Alfred Anton Bacosa,
Gregory Kalmar Bruno Walter.
Karen J. Wagner,
Mary Alice Wallstrom.
and my sister, Catherine Patricia Salter. Sister also to Tim, Cindy, Linda, and Mary. Mom's doing good, but this is the first year that she could not make the trip to Ground Zero. She's attending a memorial in your honor in our hometown of Wellsville, Ohio. We miss you, we love you, and we will never forget.
And my cousin, Gregory Monowitz, we love you, we miss you, you're forever in our hearts.
Anna Elizabeth Waniel,
Gabriella Silvina Wasteman,
Wendy Alice Rosario Wakeford,
Courtney Wainsworth Walcott,
Victor Wall,
Kenneth E. Waldy,
Benjamin James Walker,
Glenn Wall,
Mitchell Scott Wallace,
Peter Guider Wallace,
Robert Francis Wallace,
Roy Michael Wallace,
Jean Marie Wallendorf,
Matthew Blake Wallens,
Meta L. Waller,
John Wallace Jr.,
Barbara P. Walsh,
Jim Walsh,
Jeffrey P. Walls,
Xing Wang,
Reuben Blank,
Michael Warchola,
Stephen Gordon Ward,
Timothy Ray Moore,
James A. Waring,
Brian G. Warner,
Derek Christopher Washington,
Charles Waters,
James Thomas Waters Jr.,
Patrick J. Waters,
Kenneth Thomas Watson,
Michael Henry Way,
Todd Christopher Weaver,
Walter Edward Weaver,
Nathaniel Webb,
Diana Webster,
William Michael Williams,
Joanne Flora Weil,
Michael T. Weinberg,
Stephen Weinberg,
Ralph Jeffrey, Weingart,
Stephen George Weinstein,
Simon Weiser,
David M. Weiss,
David Thomas Weiss,
Shin Sunpak Wells,
Vincent Michael Wells,
Deborah Jacobs Welch,
Timothy Matthew Wetley,
Christian Hans Rudolph Wemmers,
Sue Earl Gwen,
John Joseph Wenkes,
Ole D. Wengerchuk,
Peter M. West,
Whitfield West Jr.,
Meredith Lynn Whalen,
Eugene Michael Wellen,
Adam S. White,
Edward James White III,
James Patrick White,
and my mother, Vera Skopoulos. It's been 14 years, but for all of us here, it could be 100 years. It'll still feel like yesterday, and it's fresh in our hearts. God bless.
and my husband, Michael Massaroli. Thank you for loving me and for continuing to watch over Michael and Angelina, and I wish you more than words can say. Love you.
John Sylvester White,
Kenneth Wilbur White Jr.,
Leonard Anthony White,
Melissa Y. White,
Alden A. White,
Sandra L. White,
Wayne White,
Leanne Marie Whiteside,
Mark P. Whitford,
Leslie A. Whittington,
Michael T. Holy,
Mary Lenz Whitten,
Jeffrey David Weiner,
William J. Wick,
Alston Marie Wildman,
Glenn E. Wilkinson,
Brian Patrick William,
John Charles William,
Ernest F. Wiltshire,
Candace Lee Williams,
Crosby Richard Williams Jr.,
David J. Williams,
David Lucian Williams,
Debbie L. Williams,
Dwayne Williams,
Kevin Michael Williams,
Louis Anthony Williams,
Louis Calvin Williams III,
John P. Williamson,
Donna Ann Wilson,
William Even Wilson,
David Harold Winton,
Glenn J. Winnick,
Thomas Francis Wise,
Alan L. Wilczynski,
Frank Paul Wisniewski,
David Wisfall,
Sigrid Charlotte Wiswick,
Michael R. Wittenstein,
Christopher W. Bordencheck,
Martin Philip Woodford,
Catherine Susan Wolf,
Jennifer E. Wong,
Suchong Steve Wong,
Ying Ping Wong,
Yuk Ping Wong,
Brett James Woodhall,
James John Woods,
Marvin Rogers Woods,
Patrick J. Woods,
Richard Heron Woodwell,
David Terrence Woolley,
John Bentley Works,
Martin Michael Wharton,
Rodney James Woodham,
William Red, retired,
John W. Wright Jr.,
Neil Robin Wright,
Sandra D. Wright,
Jupiter Yanga,
and my sister Abigail Medina, which we have the hope of meeting up with her once again, and we miss you, and Abby, your granddaughter looks just like you.
Local 1 IUEC hero, Chuck Costello, and one of my many guardian angels, my beautiful aunt, Lucille Teresa King.
John D. Yamnicki Sr.,
Suresh Yanamadala,
Vicky Yancey,
Shirin Yang,
Matthew David Yarnell,
Verna Yaskulka,
Shakila Yasmin,
Olabisi Shady Layani Yi,
Kevin W. Yokum,
Edward P. York,
Kevin Patrick York,
Raymond R. York,
Suzanne Martha Humans,
Barrington Leroy Young Jr.,
Donald MacArthur Young,
Edmund G. Young Jr.,
Jacqueline Young,
Lisa L. Young,
Elkin Yuen,
Joseph C. Zaccoli,
Adele Agabi Zakari,
Arkady Zoltsky,
Edwin J. Zambrana Jr.,
Robert Allen Zampieri,
Mark Zangrilli,
Christopher R. Zarba Jr.,
Ira Zaslow,
Kenneth Albert Zellman,
Abraham J. Zilmanowitz,
Martin Morales Zepelal the Cattle,
J. Zhang,
Mark Scott Zeppelin,
G. Yao Justin Zhao,
Yu Guang Zhang,
Evelyn Zeminski,
Michael Joseph Zinzi,
Charles Allen Zion,
Julie Lynn Zipper,
Salvatore J. Zissa,
Procopios Paul Zois,
Joseph J. Zucala,
Andrew Stephen Tucker,
Igor Zuckelman, and my brother, Peter Ortelli. Your life, your love, and your spirit inspires us every day. For everyone who is impacted that day, we will never need to be reminded to remember. We will never forget.
And my brother, Michael Tedonio, who continues to be our guiding light. You'd be very happy the way that our 6 children have come out. Danielle, Nicole, Sam, Marco, Michael, Tess. We're very proud of them. I'm sure you would be too. Every day, you help us get through difficult times. We think of you. Love you. Never forget.
David Gregory Arche, Carl John Bennigan, Douglas McMillan Cherry, Dorothy J. Charcharo, Mohammed Salahuddin Chowdhury, Nestor Andre Cintron III, Juan Pablo Cisneros, Scott Thomas Coleman, Susan P. Conlon, Vincent Gerard Damadeo, James V. de Blase Jr., Christopher Moore Dimcock, Rena Sam Deneau, Thomas James Farina, Nancy C. Dolazicki Farley, John Gerard Farrell, Joseph D. Farrelly, Thomas Patrick Farrelly, William M. Feehan, Rosa Maria Feliciana, Stephen J. Fiorelli, Kevin J. Fowler, Irvin Vincent Gaillard, Vincent Bellucci, Stephen Ian Goldstein, Ramon B. Grijalva, Philip Hensler, Brian Hennessy, Paul Wexford Hughes, Susan Huey, Richard John Kelly Jr., Thomas W. Kelly, Thomas Patrick Knox, Deborah A. Kovas, Gary Edward Kobler, Dennis Francis Lavelle, Adam J. Lewis, Michael William Lomax, Robert Thomas Lene, Louise Neal Mariani, Laura A. Marchese, Eileen Mary Rice, Bruce Albert Reynolds, Thomas F. Thurcroft Jr., John Talagnani, Karamo Baba Terra, David Tirado, Frederick T. Marici, John G. Wolfshofer, Azel Ismael Vasquez, Garo H. Buscarichian, Gregory Kamal Bruno Wackler, Victor Wald, Thomas F. Yerkov Jr., and my brother and my uncle, Christopher Quackenbush. Miss you, bro.
All right, guys, that's a wrap on our 9/11 anniversary coverage. And we're looking at
Good evening, guys. Welcome to Weather Center / News. Why, shut that video up because it's not Tim's Weather Center / News. But that was your 9/11 anniversary in New York. But right now we've got a news alert. If you have been in Arizona, there has actually been some freeway shootings. So please stand by while I get this. While I figure this out. I'm trying out a new background, guys, so please stand by. But I can't quite get it to work. Oh, no. Let's try this. Okay, well, anyway, let's get to that news alert. And I'll figure out that background issue a little later. But right now, if you've been in Arizona, there has been some freeway shootings. And it's just been getting out of hand. I mean, I just can't believe how many shootings there has been. Please stand by just a minute. And don't forget, Tim's Weather Center / News will be live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. here in Arizona. So let me get to my information real quick. Thank you for choosing Tim's Weather Center / News on this beautiful September 11th day. Don't forget to remember the men and women that lost their life in the terrorist attack in 2001 on this day. It was 14 years ago. But here we are with the news alert. Authorities are questioning at least one person in a strong string of freeway
We
shootings.
begin with breaking development, a possible break in the freeway shootings case. We want you to know that this is a story that is changing very rapidly.
Hang on, guys. Don't worry about them. But anyways, there is a string of freeway shootings that have reelected to Phoenix over the past 2 weeks. According to a spokesperson of Arizona Department of Public Safety, troopers were at a parking lot near 107th Avenue and Indian School Road. Stand by, guys, catching my breath. And Friday morning, they had pointed a white SUV between two GPS vehicles as part of an enforcement operation. A man and a woman in a vehicle were taken away but not arrested. The woman was later released as about 1:30 p.m. Troopers were still questioning the man. They are not calling him a suspect, suspect at this time, but say they're questioning him about a number of things. Sorry, guys, I was looking at my dog there for a minute. The SUV was driving away from the scene by a plainclothes officer. sometime before noon as operated to being towed with, which is unusual. So stay with Tim's Weather Center / news for continuing coverage on the freeway shootings here in Arizona. Thank you guys for joining Tim's Weather Center / news. And don't forget, I will be live tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. here on YouTube at timsecor1@gmail.com. Always on Facebook, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 3:30, and I will have more on this freeway shooting. And also, this weekend, it's going to be 103 and 104 on Saturday, 104 on Sunday, 103 tomorrow, and then we should be back into the 90s. So again, I will see you guys tomorrow at 3:30 for tomorrow at 3:30. Hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe out there. And I will see you tomorrow on YouTube at timsecor1@gmail.com at 3:30. Tim's Weather Center / news will be live. Thank you again and have a great night.